The siege of Sarajevo was a military blockade of Sarajevo, the capital of the Republic of Bosnia and Herzegovina, during the Bosnian War. After the city was initially besieged by the forces of Yugoslav People's Army, the city was then besieged by the Bosnian Serb Army of Republika Srpska. It lasted from 5th of April 1992 to 29th of February 1996, a total of 1,425 days, making it the longest siege of capital city in history of modern warfare. After the 1992 Bosnian independence referendum, the Bosnian Serbs encircled Sarajevo, with a strategic goal to create a new Serb state that will include Bosniak majority areas. They blockaded the city and assaulted it with artillery, tanks, and small arms, dropping at least 500,000 bombs. A total of 13,952 people were killed during the siege. The siege was lifted following the signing of the Dayton Agreement on 14th of December 1995. The agreement created two entities, the Federation of Bosnia and Herzegovina and the Republika Srpska. This was the situation following the Dayton Peace Agreement. The dark green are areas controlled by the Bosniaks. The red are controlled by the Bosnian Serbs. The light green are areas to be ceded to the Federation of Bosnia and Herzegovina. This started a process called the Reintegration of Sarajevo municipalities. The process was a formal, legal, administrative, and security handover and reintegration of 5 areas of Sarajevo into the Federation of Bosnia and Herzegovina. It lasted from the 23rd of February 1996 to 19th of March 1996, and it represented one of the first major tests of the implementation of the Dayton Agreement. The agreement specifies that all Serbs are guaranteed safety, and that everyone can stay in their homes without fear that their property and lives will be threatened. But then, strong media propaganda appeared on the scene. First of all, Serbian radio and television, in which Serbs were invited to leave their homes. In the last days, immediately before reintegration, mass arson and looting of apartments began in Sarajevo neighborhoods that belonged to the Federation of Bosnia and Herzegovina. How strong the propaganda that there was no future for them in Muslim Sarajevo was, is confirmed by the occurrence of exhumation of the dead and their transfer to territory that was under the control of the Republika Srpska authorities.
They didn't have to go, they didn't have to leave, and they were essentially incited to do it by their own authorities, by a regime which had expelled tens of thousands of people, of minorities. That the regime is responsible for killing many minorities. Now they're doing it to their own people.
This is basically the test. This is the main thing, because if this goes smoothly, that means that Serbs living in other suburbs to be transferred may stay and not leave as they have left in Vogošća.
Poštovani gospodine majore, draga braćo četnici, neka je blagosloven dan kada ste uzeli puške da odbranite srpsku Grbavicu, srpsko Sarajevo i srpski narod. Neka je blagosloven i ovaj dan kada smo izašli na srpsku zemlju kao pobjednici, a ne kao poraženi sa naše Grbavice i srpskog Sarajeva.
Mi ne možemo ostaviti njihove grobove kao ni ognjište naše. Ovo nije samo borba protiv Srba, već i protiv čitavog pravoslavlja.
Drug Milošević, predsjednik Jugoslavije, izdao sav srpski narod na ovoj srpskoj teritoriji koja se ovdje nalazi. Ovo smo mi ovdje ginuli, naša su braća ginula za Republiku Srpsku i ovo će srpsko biti i ostaće.
Kada dođu u svoje kuće, šta ćete mislim, ljudi trebaju, svak treba da se ustane u svoje kuće, a kućamo mi, ja ne znam samo.
Odakle ste vi?
Od Visokog Bona.
Can I stitch Chandler for me?
Elas uzmete. Elas.
Jedinstvo.
Možemo na kamion sam. Zadavljić pinjega i svekova.
Snimajte, šupci, snimajte!
Dobra.
Pospale?
No, back.
Okay.
Kako može?
I hope this isn't a
harbinger of things in the future, that they'll burn everything. But the people are frustrated, they're afraid, and they're leaving. We just talked to a group of about 50 people who were trying to see if they could get through to Pale. Part of their problem is that either they're not getting any information, or the information they're getting is partial or distorted or just out and out wrong.
We can't expect the world to help us if some people are out there burning homes, burning factories, burning all those things that are going to be necessary in the rebuilding of our country. Clearly, some in the Serb leadership are now orchestrating the burning of these homes and other property as a way to send a message rather than concentrating on the rebuilding of the country, concentrating on peace.
Nema šta, evo, ljuti. Nema. Neće da ostanu i zdravo. Je li ovo dobro? Nije. Mi pričati kosti od godinu. Nije dobro. Ko te je ubio da mu vjeruješ? Ne moreš to.
Evo, Dragane, ja ću donositi.
Evo, stavite tu sad.
Šta se sviđa?
Pa što, eto, ja se pitam što niko nas zvanično ne goni, ali neka straža vladala, ko je i to krime, šta, eto, šta moraš?
Napustio sam, ja sam lično napustio, evo samo torbe sam svoje dvije kuće, imao sam zosu nebojčaju, i ono, ostavio sam od sad 80 godina, krenuo sam, evo sad, ne znam kako sam krenuo, kuda dalje, šta.
Oni su nudili ko hoće da ostane, ali kako će ostati u muslimanskoj kući kad dođe, išćerat će me.
Hvala njima na njihovoj bezbednosti, na njihovim obećanjima, a pod njihovom vlašću da je mrtav.
Idem zato što sa muslimanima nema života, a ono što oni garantuju u Daytonu, nek dođe Clinton pa nek živi s njima u gradu, a mi nećemo.
Unfortunately, we cannot really stop them if they want to leave.
Politika je se uradila, mi smo bili vojnički jači. Branili smo se, obranili. Evo što nam je politika uradila. Svjetski moćnici. To svijet čitav zna, ali badava. Ko nam vjeruje? Ispali smo agresor na svoju zemlju.
Neću da živim sa Alijom, a bit će negdje. Velika je Republika Srpska. Hvala lijepo.
Znaju ovi da će se postaviti. Može.
Nema ih više.
Sad je
Hvala lijepa.
Evo će gledam, molim vas.
Kako ne mogu sve sad, pa na ovoj adresi izvati.
Ti ima cestu, tamo imamo cestu, pa sam pusti da vidimo.
Ovo što sad vidimo, ovo je bilo ranije, jel?
Ne, ovo je sad, prošle sedmice.
Čudno. Ne vjerujem. Ovaj gore na drugoj.
Ovaj drugi gore, jel?
Ovaj drugi.
Prošle sedmice je bio ispravan.
Vidi nešto gore. Gdje može ući? Alfo, ajde.
Vraži nas 100%.
Šta ste imali ovdje? Sve imali, jel?
Sve. Možete misliti šta smo imali u prosjedu. Oni su prošli četvrtak ovo sve demolirali, ali to boli što je to moj učenik, ja sam bila razrednica. Koji me nije ni pogledao kad je to tovario.
Da je dobar. Slikaj to, gorta slikaj. Ne priča, da su jedan, ne priča. Šta je ovo jebe? Direkt, idemo. Paolo. Ajde, uspiju to!
Ne, one su privatne.
Police station sign in front of this building if anyone...
Vidi, pa evo će je poljubko.
Pali smo više kod umora, braneći se.
The job is to really is to reestablish a sense of security and safety in the area as the area begins to clean up and prepare for homes to be occupied again.
Slobodno sad ušte, samo sad smo mi bili gore. Samo ti, a niste sami. Sada tu je živilo. Ja na vratu.
Ovo je vlasnica ispod stana.
Znam, sve ću malo.
Dobijemo 2 kutije cigara svaki dan.
Idi lijevo, desno.
Nije.
Vama, jel